Being disciplined is not about doing specific things like hitting the gym or building your business. Being disciplined is about hearing the gut that you have inside of you, listening to your heart, and doing the things that you know you need to do right now. And there are two things. There's going to be two versions of you inside of your mind. There's going to be a battlefield constantly, all of the time. You're going to feel bad. You're going to feel bad. And it's going to be hard because there's two things you can choose. There's either instant gratification, where you do the thing that you initially didn't want to do, where your gut is telling you, no, don't do it. You actually choose to do it. You fall into temptation, you watch porn again, whatever it is that you're constantly struggling against or fighting against. And so you choose to do that thing, and then you feel great at the moment. But afterwards, like sometimes minutes later, sometimes hours later, sometimes even weeks later, you feel regret, you feel bad, you feel sorry for yourself. And you're like, I shouldn't have done that. You feel guilt, you feel guilty of doing that thing, and you regret it. And then there's the harder way, the way which disciplined guys take. It's a way of choosing the difficult thing to do at the current moment. So, not falling into temptation, not doing the thing that's gonna make you feel good in the moment. And that's why you're gonna feel bad. You're gonna feel freaking awful. But the good thing is, you're gonna feel great afterwards. You're gonna feel great in a couple of hours or a couple of weeks or days or whatever. You know you're gonna feel great. If you choose to not smoke that cigarette, you know you're gonna feel amazing afterwards. You're not gonna have any shame. You're not gonna have any guilt. You're gonna love yourself. You're gonna feel amazing. But there's a great price. You're gonna feel bad at the moment. You have to choose the suffering. And not a lot of people do that. Not a lot of people can do that. It takes a lot of mental strength, a lot of resilience and willpower. Most people don't have that nowadays. They choose the easier path every single time, and then they suffer from mental illness and unhappiness and whatever, shame, guilt, which are the most important ones in my eyes. The good thing is, though, you will feel great feeling bad. What I mean by that is you will feel bad, you will feel awful at the moment, but you will feel great about it because you know deep down that there's going to be a moment in the near future where you will be so grateful, so happy that you didn't fall into that temptation, that you eventually just feel great about fighting. You will feel great about not giving into temptations. You will feel great about choosing the harder path and feeling bad at the moment. Because even if you feel bad, it's better to feel bad and know that you chose the right thing. Now you cannot escape the battlefield. The battlefield is always going to be there. Don't try to be at peace. There is no peace. There is no peace. If you are winning, if you're being a disciplined guy in whatever kind of area, because it doesn't matter. Some guys, for them, discipline is about waking up and standing out of bed, getting out of bed instantly. This is being disciplined for some guys. For some other guys, it's about hitting the perfect workout. It's not about what you're doing. It's about the things that your mind is telling you to do and you should listen to. But there's always going to be struggle. There's always going to be hardship in your life. You're always going to be struggling, even if you're choosing to win. If you're choosing the harder path, there's always going to be more challenges, more growing experiences. You're gonna grow so much just by choosing those single actions that actually seem so unimportant. Every single one of them matters, no matter how small it looks. Every single one of them matters. They stack up faster than whatever. They multiply themselves like crazy. So don't say to yourself, this isn't an important battle, because it is. Every single one is an important battle. That you should win every single one. Now, I know it's unrealistic and I know you're gonna fail. And I failed myself. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I haven't failed my entire life. No, no, no. I failed many, many, many times. And I failed miserably. And I felt shame and guilt. But I always kept back at it. I always got one feet in front of the other and kept going. And this is what eventually comes down to. Because being disciplined is about never quitting. If you never quit, if you never lose your hope, if you always keep going, no matter what, no matter how hard you fall, you always rise up again. You're being disciplined. It doesn't matter if you hit the gym, as an example, every single day, or you've been hitting the gym every single day, and then you stop. You don't hit the gym anymore for 1 week, 2 weeks. That turns into 3 weeks, then 4 weeks. And then you slowly realize, okay, it's time. I've fallen. I'm not disciplined anymore. I don't go to the gym anymore. The moment you choose to get back at it, the moment you choose to real life, to give yourself another chance, that's the moment you choose discipline again. That's the moment you are disciplined again. And you are putting yourself up for failure again. So don't worry. Don't worry about failing. It's a natural process. It's gonna happen no matter what. Just keep going. I hope I helped you out a bit. If this video helped you out, then recommend it to a friend who might need to hear this. Stay strong.